Hello, hello.
Hey, hello, hello.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, pretty good.
That's good. That's good. That's good. You ready for the epic conclusion to the season?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be looking at the teams, it's gonna be a nasty little fight we got going on. It's I have one more tackle than you, but both of my tackle are severely crippled. So that is unfortunate to say the least. But we're coming in confident, you know.
I mean, you've got
We've
the track
tasted elf
record.
blood before. Alright, and it looks like you have the same team, so okay. Alright. I'm ready to start whenever you are. During playoffs, I don't really talk that much, so I just kind of mute myself when I'm playing. But I do like to talk a little beforehand, and at halftime, and at the end, of course. So
Yeah, that's fine.
excellent. Just so you're on board. So if you're just like talking to me and I'm just not responding at all, there'd be
Yeah, that's fine.
probably
you're
deafened and muted.
Focusing. That's fine.
All right, let's send the invite. And I finally have my other monitor up. I've told my previous chat that I've had I'm gonna get the second monitor up so I don't have to alt tab for comments.
Super, super useful. I'm just with my second screen, I can see the chat, I can see Romkey and stuff, and Black talking, and it's really useful. I think you will love it.
Yeah, I think I will. I think I will, and it's a lot bigger than my actual laptop monitor. So it's a good reminder. Okay, so we have 160 at our disposal. What do we want to do with that? Helmet seems like a terrible idea. Roxana is too expensive, although she's a very nice choice. Zara's a little expensive. We could get a bribe. 150. We already have our maximum blitzers, unfortunately. All line women are kind of shit. We'd go helmet and a babe. Helmet and a babe. What does that say? Not a lot we can do. We could get a line woman with dirty player.
Ooh.
So yes, general dirty player. Okay, what does that bring us to? It's 30. I don't really like that. I think I'll take helmet and the babe.
I'll do my best,
actually.
man. Nah, I did the numbers on it,
A little
and I
more
was
efficient, even
because
though
I
he's
can't run
the least
after I stab,
reliable.
I'm gonna get pummeled. If it doesn't
Fuck
work.
ever. All right. There we go. At least we have an extra player to field for a little bit, and hopefully we can get some work done with that. But the wizard, unfortunately, was mandatory. Otherwise, we have no.
Yeah.
Wait, you actually did it? The joke dies. I know. Unfortunately, I did do it. Now I just have to remember to look at the other screen, just right adjacent to my computer, and not be an idiot. But yeah, it's happened. I've evolved. I've transcended my mortal coil. All right.
Says toss.
All right. Chainsaw. Gonna hit some blodge guys. Gonna murder some elves. Gonna drink their blood. Okay. Oh.
Because he probably wants to control the use of his chainsaw, but
I think we want to defend.
probably
with
wants
full.
to defend. So
we kick the ball.
all right.
I think that's what we want to do.
So the thing with defending,
of course.
is that
Let me know if you guys can hear that guitar.
if I score and I've taken out one of
Let
his
me
players,
know if
permanently,
you can,
helmet's
because
forced on,
I
and
can ask him to turn it down quite a
only
bit.
one or two turns will pass, and
And
he'll be
it's just
sent off.
This is just
So
the
it's
worst
super risky,
timing.
and it encourages me to score
All
early.
right. Let's see. So we don't want this lineup on the line. Go ahead, see what we want. That's what I want. That's what I want.
So we'll get some bad linemen up here probably. Maybe a blodger might have be forced out here.
I'll take the edgy guy off, actually. I mean, that's it's risky. It's not particularly... Actually, it's not too risky. I'd rather have one.
And then we'll just bash this,
on there.
and then go tap down one of his... Like,
okay,
you definitely don't want Denise there. You want to have one of these line blitzes here.
Tackle Broad needs to be over here.
Yeah. And then we'll go bash down somebody. We might even go after Deborah. Guard piece here with sidestep, but he's got good value here, so
and then
probably,
we also need guard probably on both ends if we're doing it right.
We'll see. Guard has got really good value here, but guard is the easiest way to do this.
AV8.
I can put a guy here and a guy here, and then
interesting. Yeah, I think we'll go with this. I like this.
Catch is a good target.
Okay.
Niggle.
Already, man. Oh, God, I'm so used to like moving the screen with my mouse, but my mouse just keeps going onto the other monitor. Alrighty. Good luck. Have fun, my dude. I'm gonna mute myself now.
All right. See you at halftime.
I will see you then. Cacao.
Alright, I think we nerf this guy just because if you take him down, he doesn't have any defensive skills. He goes down hard. It's an easy piece we can take out. Put our block pieces up here. We'll put her on this side. We'll take him out there. We'll do a punch piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, we can back off. He's going to be the assister. He's going to stand there. This guy can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and stand there. Bring him over here. Actually, no, he's going to stand there. So bring her over here. Keeping the edge, the AV7 away from this guy, because in case something goes wrong, he can't just run over and just slam him. Go there. We'll probably do this punch first. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. We could risk a perfect defense here. Move it 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't really change anything. Yeah, I think that's good. I think we leave it there. There's all good punches here. That's fine. Rerolls are fine. Okay, does he have ability to get to this ball? Not really. Bring her back here for now. Make it safe. I guess we do the bash here first, just because we're already in contact. Alright, there's KO. We want to start removing. That's the whole point of this process. There we go. Alright. We'll push her here and follow up. There we go. Alright, that's great. That means if we can... Even if we don't take out Helmet, he's going to be forced on. We're literally doing the exact same strategies when I last played him, because it's the best strategy. We just got nuffled last time, so we're just going to try and hope it works this time, and nuffle actually likes us. We go this way, we get the 2 die, and he's got no defensive skills. We've got Mighty Blow. It should not be too difficult. Doesn't really matter if he uses Stand Firm here. There we go, he's injured. Alright, so that 110 is gone. Cat might turn off my computer, so he's going out. And I could stay here, but I would rather not get punched. I think we go dodge. Actually, she punches him down. Yeah, we'll do it this way, I think. We got the spare reroll. Alright, so yeah, that's the kind of start we were hoping for when we first played against them. Which is more statistically in line with what we wanted to expect. That's the distance, so we come back down here. She's exposed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he can get there. I'm just going to bring her over here to keep her safe. This ball is safe. He can try and run through here. That's fine. I can move around. I've got huge edge. I can make a pass play here and score early if I really wanted to. But yeah, this is how we want things to go. We want to have, on average, our bash being better than his bash, and start removing players, get the player advantage, and then we can start cascading. We'll probably do loose and light screens. He doesn't have a leap player this time, so he can't break through a loose screen and easily bash me. And we want to try and play around the wizard. That's probably how we'll do it. And we're just going to try and look for good blitzes. So try and keep Harrison Ford safe. We'll probably see a bash here, and then if it goes well, an attempt on this guy by his great Deborah. Thanks, Paradra. I'll do my best. Oh, that's super lucky. So that means you can potentially dodge in a guard piece here and have a go, maybe? Actually, no, it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard. You have to do a bunch of dodges. So I suspect he's maybe going to do the run. I kept her back here, so it's a long, like 2 GFIs to get this tackle off. It looks like he's going for it. So I mean, it might force out a reroll or two. Well, only one really. Oh, thanks, Rumkey. I just imagine you guys ESPN reports, given the play-by-play. So I think he's realized with the lack of players, he can't go a little too hard on one side or the other, because I'm just going to be able to break through. We've still got a very quick pass, handoff, run play here if we really wanted to. But now that we've got rid of helmet, and I'm up 3 players, I'm really not that concerned with rushing this. I want to take my time and keep blitzing as much as possible and grinding out as much as possible. That's kind of what we're hoping for. We left her down there as a distant target. Alright, so she's got me, but it's cost a reroll. Alright, natural movement is just to come up here and make a decent cage and look for opportunity to bash someone. Probably this guard piece is the best target we've got for our Mighty Blow, just because it's got guard. Let's make this ball safe. This guy's sacrificial. If it goes bad, he can take the punch, and I'm not too worried about it. See the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can come stand out here with this guy. More likely what I want to do is have him here to help protect this guy when he runs back. What else? What else? What do you want to do? You can go here. Go there. I want to try and bring her back and hide her if I can. He can go here, do this bash, and then bring her back. And this is just what we want to do every single time. She's on the other side of the map. Unfortunately, I can't get to her. We don't have to be greedy at this point. She can go away. Took a 2+. We will reroll this because keeping this guy safe is important. And we're still going to move her. Oh, sometimes we roll double ones. The good thing is we secure the ball and we try to have a go. And that's basically what we want to do every time is we want to just punch and keep us safe. And having this guy up here as a threat is great. We may see a fireball here because it's good value, but there's not huge capitalization. Like she can't get Deborah, like Deborah's not starting here and able to run down. She's at best she's going to be able to maybe secure the ball. Alright, so he's going for the value. Oh, wow, that is huge. Yeah, so that is literally 150k gone, 110k gone. So it's like 260 gone. It's gone like the complete opposite of the last match where I got totally nuffled, like 3 deaths in 4 turns to... I mean, it's not that bad for him, but it's still, that's pretty bad value. That's a huge change because it means for the rest of the game I can do a tight cage like this and I don't have to worry. You have to be careful if you punch this guy because you can sidestep here and then I can come through and start making surf pushes towards the end zone, at the edge of the field. Alright, we want to try and get a hold of Deborah. This might be the turn. We might be able to just pull back safely and then once he's exposed to her, have a go at her. Alright, so let's see what happens. We want to try and, if we don't go down... Alright, here we go. We see the reroll. It's a hard choice. Alright, there's the reroll. Alright, so we're going to go here. Actually, more value, I think, here. Because we give guard. Okay, he's backing off. Yep. Because, yeah, I wanted him to try and commit into here. And I can either surf him or just stand this guy up and do some bash. Fair enough. Alright, so stand him up. We can go 1, 2... Is that a stand firm piece? No, it's not. So we can potentially surf this girl coming up next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's going to protect Deborah. So yeah, we'll probably go for the surf here. All we need is 3 pushes. Yeah, more value we can get to remove players is what we want. And so he'll probably just come in here and stand next to the ball carrier maybe. Then he stands up, just so we've got more guys near the ball carrier and then bash, bash, bash. She's going to come from that angle, so we definitely don't want to fill that spot up. You can go there. She can come back here and stand here. Now, okay, we're pretty good. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we can't get enough to get any 3 die there. So, how can we position ourselves to help protect this cage? We've got a potential to pressure her up there, which we're going to use. We'll do that and that. And go there. And then we'll do the splits. Alright, so we've done that. We want to not get accidentally shoved out, so we go back here. We take this movement here, bring him back. What else? We just go back here, right? Or do we want to drag back here and put him there? Sorry, I had to move my pussy out again. He just keeps trying to get in my computer. 1 second. Sorry, just going to think this through for a second. Just trying to wrestle cats. Go back here. He goes back here. Say this fails. Can they chain push anything? Push to there. Push to there. No, I think it's okay. I think that works. At the risk of rushing a little bit. Keep her away from our guys. We stay put. He's got enough guard anyway. If he wants to get guard, he can. That's a pretty solid turn. We've still got this up here. I might bring him down here actually to make life a little more difficult for this dodge out, so that if she tries to get away from this, she's doing 4+. I should have done that earlier actually. So if he wants to pressure the ball, he can't help this girl get free, and if he tries to help this girl get free, he can't help pressure the ball with his blitz, because he has to kill one of these guys to make it the 3+ possible. The old Xantos Gambit. Thanks, Ronky. You guys are so superstitious. This guy should be safe. You can't put guard in there and then bash him. So it's only a 1 die at best if you man up these guys. So he's safe, relatively speaking. So he should be free to do a punch next turn, hopefully. And if this girl stands up, then obviously it's a free serve. Okay, probably looking for some Witch Elf action here, I presume. It's the best value you can get. She's worth 110. She's exposed. You put a guard piece there. You come in and you bash into this direction and back off and stand here. Oh, I don't know about that approach though. You probably want to pass from here. Yeah, there you go. Because if you don't want to end up standing next to this guy and have to do an extra dodge. Oof, I got unlucky again. Oof. And then you back her off again. I'll probably do some move the ball up into here, do some bash, move the ball up into here. And then look for opportunity to hit someone important. There's a lot of thinking going on. I think that's the play. I think you get her safe again. You might even want to go one more. But I mean, there's guard piece there because I could knock this down, and then I could try and have a go at her. But he's got a guard piece there. It's fairly unlikely. Ooh, okay. Audio is muted. Chat is dead. That's odd. Mario's fine? Alright. Okay. Okay, they're going to try and do a light bash to get out. Okay, Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's hard to get to him. So we're probably just switching over to here. Oh, that's a lucky punch. Alright. So we're probably just going to switch over here. Get this ball moving up. Get some good punches in, hopefully. Sidestepper. Can go there. He can go here, I think. Push him away. I think it might get bashed. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to stand on there and keep it busy. Keeping it busy is kind of good, but I'd rather keep the ball safe than just keep her doing nothing. Alright, so we can do this bash here, which is pretty good. We can wait, try this, and see if it works. If it doesn't, we could always have a go there. Let's go... Let's do an unskilled block on her, I think. We'll follow up. And let's do this bash here. Beautiful, beautiful. She can go out there. We'll stay. Nice. Good mighty blow. Take this 2-die with block. Beautiful. Okay, so we got a 2+ and a 2 3+. 2 3+ is better than a 2+. So take this one. Good enough. Push her over there. And stay put, so she can't get any bash on me. Do I want to stand up on her or back off? 1, 2, 3. I think I want to stand up just so it's harder for him to get a 2-die on this guy. Because if I back him off, he can easily put a person there. And then come in and bash me, or some other combination thereupon. Whereas if he stands up, sure, he get a bash on my crappy lineman, but I don't. That's okay. That's fine. I'll speak to all the people not in the call watching. I forgot to check what the players were. Fame. No one's got fame. We must have rolled the exact same. So I must have rolled one less than him, because I think I had one more fan factor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to a full team. So we're just going to keep this grind going. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You go there. That gives you a chance to punch this guy with your 2-die. But, of course, it puts the guy in contact and you have to make rolls. You could do a run through here and an attack on the Witch Elf, which isn't bad value. It doesn't really help because you need to have this player up here probably for next turn. Being back here is not that useful. He's got 7 players in 1 minute and 10 seconds. Alright, so bringing her back. This guy's probably going to do the bash. Probably this girl coming into here, him coming in, bashing this, and then backing off maybe? Ooh, okay. Wouldn't you have taken the dodge here? That dodge probably would have been better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there might have been a slight misplay there. Okay. So this girl's exposed now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll probably try and punch her if we can't punch her. Whoa, son, don't want to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or something maybe. Yeah, I think this team is starting to get that struggle I had when I was down, several players. I mean, by the end of the match I was down 6 players, but being down like 3 players, 4 players on your defense is really hard. Because you end up with these like 1 player thin gaps. People can just punch their way through. Come tackle, come tackle, come tackle. Yes! Another reroll gone. Oh my god, it's going terribly for him. I'm not trying to sound too gleeful, but this guy's now exposed. Alright, so think about where we're going to put the ball. Think about how we're going to get there. Putting her up there, him up there, bashing there, bashing to clear this and holding position isn't bad. So let's take this. He's going to get tackle value on me, so let's just use this guy for that. If something goes wrong. Could even do a foul here at this point. Down there. Follow up. Alright, let's... put that there. You beat E? I don't know what that is. Yeah, that's really surprising. I'm actually tempted to go foul her with this guy. Let's do some more thinking and moving. So... bash here, bash here. If I bash this way, I can maybe get a 3rd punch. So let's do that at the risk of getting dub skulls. Or we could just roll another POW. That seems very reasonable. Push him there. And do we want to swamp her maybe? Yeah, let's try and swamp her. I'm going to move the ball over here. So if we go here, can he get to me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's pretty hard. So over here. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be pretty brutal. The guard piece needs to go in here. It's really good value, 4 players. And go there. And what else? I think we're just looking for the foulage at this point. Let's take a good clean foul. He won't be able to provide any bonus. Standing her on her is fine if we do it from this angle. And we'll come over and get the foul. Oh, sorry, man. If it decides to die, it decides to die. Like, sometimes it works perfectly fine, and I can restart it if you guys want. Wow, we didn't get ejected. But I mean, the settings are always the same. It is literally variations in either the network in Australia or something else that's causing it. I can try to, if it keeps going badly. Yeah. If it keeps going, then I'll do that. This is what we want. An opportunity to just beat Deborah and Denise into the ground, because that's the 2 best players. This is a nightmare scenario for him at the moment, unfortunately. He's been getting terrible luck. I mean, some of the times, like the dodge 3+ on a tackle, it's not the easiest thing in the world, but you'd think on average it would. The fireball is probably the biggest thing. Helmet, that's kind of an expected thing. He doesn't have any defensive skills. He's exposed. That's kind of a reasonable thing to happen to a chainsaw piece that gets +3. But yeah, the fireball is definitely a big nuffling against him. Okay, so going for a 1-die maybe? Oh no, man, this game. Jesus. I feel kind of bad, because like, it's a final. You want it Nuffle to be even so its skill can express itself. And having this happen is pretty brutal, because now he has to 1-die with no reroll. And the best is, like, he ends up standing next to this girl, which ain't great. I'm not sure how else he's gonna... Maybe this way? He's trying to bash this way? My sidestepper is just gonna move up here or something. Probably here to get this clear. Not sure. That's the best punches there. Ooh, oh, she's got 2 there. That's fine. That works. All right. How do I want to do this? We don't want her to be able to escape by following up and then dodging out easily. So no, sorry, that's the wrong spot. It was there. It needed to be. I'm not using my brain properly. Yeah, you wanted to go there so that she has to dodge this way. Now she can dodge out easily. That was my mistake. Should have thought that through. I was thinking opposites. But yeah, if I'm her, I probably want to exactly do this. Just get away. Yeah, that's why I was supposed to put him there, because it would be a 4+, 3+ instead of a 3+. Herp-a-derp. Because that would have failed on that first one, and he would have to do a reroll on a 4+, and then had no reroll for the 3+. But good news is we get lots of bash here. We get to stand him up, and then we'll get to bash this. We'll probably do a mighty blow on her. Before all that, we'll move the ball up safe. I think he's accepting that this is going to be a score, and he's just trying to protect his important player. Makes good sense. We're just going to bash the rest of the team in the meantime. Backing out, I assume. Man, I would do the same thing too, probably. Alright, let's just stand him up. Let's move this ball up. Yeah, let's move the ball up here. Can he even get to me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can technically stand on me. Witch Elves. Do I... Just, yeah, we go stand there. Keep them out of the fire. Alright, so we've got a bash here. We've got a bash here. I'm kind of inclined to do this one, push her in. Because if it fails, I can have another go. Wrestle down is not terrible. Hey, there we go. There we go. KO, that's probably okay from his perspective. Keeps her safe. Then we go stand... We've already got a... Yeah, we want to stand there. And... Okay, in that case, what's the best punches? Da, 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 da. Wow, this game is an absolute nuffling. So you 2-die here. Again, more nuffling, more pals on a blodge piece. Okay, let's go stand. No need to worry about that. That guy's going to be the foul piece. This guy's going to be a bash piece. He's going to cover this corner. I'm going to bash this girl over this way. That's fine. There. Do we want to follow up? We want to stay. We want the value. We want the value foul here, which is what we're going to do. 100%. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's what happens when you walk on the field with paper armor. You get fucking injured. Oof. At least it's not long time. Oh, there's Tactical Apothecary. Walks it off. There we go. That's huge. In the meantime, let's go stand on her. Make it hard for her to get away. Yeah, this is going to be down at least one Wait, she's got a 1 spare, so down 1 player, potentially 3 currently. Oh, we're going to do the 2 die uphill for the free push. It's not a bad idea. Like, you've got a free reroll. All you need is a 3+ on a 2 die uphill. It's actually probably a good idea to not have done that. I was just a little worried about if this things went badly here, and then she might be able to get out and give some help. Oh wow. Never mind. We go the last turn. We've got 1 more turn to go. Let's actually just not do stupid shit and actually think things through properly. You can just back out there. Alright, where were we? We're going to try and get 3 dies when we can. So 1, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it goes in there. Oh, no, we can't get the one in there though. Alright. What was this? 3, 4, 5, 6. It's pretty hard to get the 3 dies. I have to do it this way and push back in. Go there. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, perfect. Alright, we get a 3 die with the tackle piece against the catcher, who's got niggle. This is kind of a worst case scenario for this girl. What's he got? He's got sidestep. Can he sidestep anywhere better? Not really. But hey, why not? If you can sidestep up, maybe we can foul. Ooh, lucky. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Do another set of punches. I can actually, if this works, great. How do we want to do this? This way, this way? Ouch. I think we're in for a potentially ridiculous game that's might be slightly anticlimactic. It's beautiful, but horrifying. 92% foul. If you're up by this much, this is the time to foul, because if I lose a lineman, who gives a shit? Alright, he's out. So, all we do next turn is score. Nothing silly, no extra bash is really probably going to happen. We're guaranteed to be up by 1, I believe. Potentially 3, now that we've got 1 guy sent off. Yeah, I'm somewhat disappointed that we didn't have a more even game in terms of luck, because we're at the point where you don't even know if it's luck. It's just the vicious cycle is now started, where it gets easier and easier for me because I've got the player advantage. But definitely that fireball, getting the early nuffle against him means it might make it a little less even. So kind of annoying, but you know, I guess in the grand scheme of things, it evens out for earlier in the regulation series a bit. Only problem with this move, well, it's great, is that it does expose her. It does mean, like, you might go, ooh, if I do this, they might come over and bash me, and you might get double skulls or triple skulls. But it does mean he's going to expose Deborah. If she comes up here, I'll actually probably consider having a go to with the blitzer before I score, just because she's so useful and so vulnerable. And I think that's what he's trying to figure out. Is it worth risking her in the off chance that I get in like triple or double skulls or whatever it is? Alright, here we go. So we will definitely sidestep to stand next to her if we get pushed. That's what we want. Alright, so we're going to sidestep this way, so it's harder for her to get out. We don't want to go in there because she can just come out this way or this way. So now she has to dodge back, which is another roll she has to make. I won't, if she falls down and just stuns, I'm not going to foul, I'll just score. Because it's... Okay, so we're definitely going after her. If we get a 3 die, great. If we're going to get a 2 die, that's fine. I think spread's going to be a 2 die. I don't know how crazy I want to go with these punches. She'd have to come over here or something, I think. Ooh, no reroll. He's trying to figure out the way to protect her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have to get like 2 GFIs, I think, to force me to make extra rolls. And the fact that I've only had to reroll once is also... Wow. Okay, never mind. Alright, she's fine. Do we want to go for a 3 die and a catcher or something? If we can organize it, that's probably okay. So, 4. So we need 2 assists. You're there. We're doing as safe as possible. Okay. You go stand there, just in case something goes wrong. We'll do a bash here. This is good value. We've got rerolls. Unlikely to roll. Dub skulls, dub skulls. Alright, we take the push, no rerolls. And that's it. We're just going to walk away. I could bash with him again, but I'm like, yeah, let's take the score. Yeah. So, the important part is how many net KOs he gets back between the two, because he's going to have half town in a second, and then he'll get another shot. Put that up there. Everyone comes back. We don't want to expose any of our guys. Definitely the kicker wants to come back, because kicker's got great functionality for us. Okay, 1-turn touchdown. Is it possible with him? I don't think he's got enough players. And also, I'm just in case. I'll just put them a little closer to each other. Just because I don't know for sure if he can pull it off. I'm doubtful somewhat though. Alright. Do the fast spread, I think, is the best way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 players, I don't feel like that's enough. I don't think he's got enough to pull off the 1-turner. So I think we're going to put them together because that means less bash, because otherwise you can go 3, 3, 3 and get lots of free bash. I'm pretty sure he can't get the 1-turner, so it's better to keep them safe than it is to spread them out to make the 1-turner harder. That fireball being there is just the biggest fucking long-term fuck you from the game. Like, just a reminder, right at the middle of the pitch. It's not like out here where someone's going to forget it and like most of the game you're playing here and you're like, oh yeah, that happened. It's like every time you look at the center of the pitch, there's the fireball that did nothing. That had like really good value. I think it was like 4 or 5 guys in it. Ugh. New balls, please. Permanent scatter on someone's. The wizard was lazy. Yeah, don't trust wizards. They're playing with stuff they don't really understand. Alright, I didn't actually put my kick guy in the middle. Not that it matters, because they can't really get a 1-turn touchdown. Ooh, there we go. Wouldn't have mattered really anyway. Yeah, I don't expect... I think he might be able to push me in there, into there. I don't know if there's enough to do the 1-turner though here. Pushes there to there. 1. Or you can just sidestep. I don't think... Oh no, sidestep works, I think. Up there. Then you do the bash to push there. Although you need to have... Do one there. How far? 2 more. Okay, she's not too bad. So you do the bash. She goes up there. That's 1. And then, yeah, maybe have to do some crazy dodges to get enough people behind her. It has to push to... Actually, you could use the sidestep to go there. put one in there. Oh wait, no, but you have to have someone to punch her. Oh, punch to there. You have to punch there to there to there. Because if you move her around this guy, I think it's too hard to get that extra punch in, maybe. We'll see. I mean, good luck to Gojira. It's like one-turn touchdowns are probably the area of the game I have the least experience in, because it just don't come up that often. And it's much easier with Dark Elves with Frenzy. Like, it's actually quite reasonable to just push. They can get like 6 or 7 pushes on with a Witch Elf team and with Dark Elves. Whereas Amazons, obviously, you've got the movement, but you don't really have the best dodge. You don't have a 2+2+ to get around into new positions, and you don't have the Frenzy and whatnot. The only thing is weird is that there's a movement 8 piece in our Amazons team, which is normally, they're slow as hell, 6. So they don't really do any kind of one-turn touchdown. In the end, again, though, it's going to be 4+4+. Actually, I should have moved them up 1 as well. I was just so concerned, like, no, I don't think anything's going to happen. So, pushing this way, interesting. That's good. Got another push. Push to push. Okay, and then push to push to push. Yeah, that works. Yeah, push into there, push into there. That'll get the distance to potentially make it. And that's a great knockdown right there. So he has to pick up, throw the ball, and then a couple 4+s with an inherent reroll. Good luck to Gojira, man. I hope he makes it. That'd be super cool. Here we go. Throw with the reroll. That should be the easy part. It's the catch and the running that's going to be the hard part. Ah. I really wanted to see that. That was really cool. Props to him. He did everything perfectly. And I got away with a risky move because I didn't think things through completely. Didn't realize enough. Okay. Now we're on defense. Now this is the part where we win the game. You usually win on defense. If you can manage a good defense, then you win. I think you're up there. You're probably there. There. Where we go? There. Actually, yeah. I think you're there. You're down a player, which is a little unfortunate. So he's in striking range. He can say there is a sidestep piece. They can bash you down and run through here, but it's hard to build a cage. And it's in striking range of this guy. I'm going to kick the ball probably close right. Is probably where I'm going to go put it, because I've got my punch and I've got my strip ball. One turn touchdown bullshit, yeah. So yeah, optimally, because I don't know their team that well, I didn't think they could pull it off, but forgetting about how movement 8 is so good, it only takes a couple pushes, I should have spread out further, because then they have to use more of their players to provide the sides needed to shunt people. And then I should have played one further up, because that means instead of doing dodge, dodge, they have to go dodge, they have to go dodge, dodge, dodge. 2 in and then 1 out, as opposed to 1 in, 1 in, and then that's enough. The reason why I'm kicking short is I want to need my guys to be able to pressure immediately with strip ball. If I click it, throw it deep, he can sit back there, draw my guys forward, and then wait for a gap. And he actually does have decent ball handling because he's got edge up. Normally, you kick deep on Amazons because they've got bad ball handling. They're only edge 3, and they're not that quick. So you can kind of, much like Orcs, you kick it deep, they have to run back, you run up, it takes them 2 turns to bring it up. You can get, that's time you can use to try and get at them while they're not in a cage. Okay, so they're all on this side, it seems, so we definitely want to kick on deep on right. He's played, makes perfect sense. You play the 2 tackles near the Witch Elves away from my strong player, but I'm more concerned about the ball than a Witch Elf going down. Looks like he's going to set up to try and do the quick play through Deborah. I don't think he's going to be able to get a proper cage going with 2 corners with guard. If he doesn't... What did I not put? Why is my kick not working? Huh. Where do you want to kick? That's weird. Why isn't my kick not working? Is it something... Okay, that's weird. That's odd. That's very odd. I mean, it kind of went where we were hoping for it anyway, close to the right. We could have hoped it would be a little bit down here. But that's odd. I don't know why the kick wouldn't have worked. Either the wide zone or the line of scrimmage. Well, he's not in the wide zone. He's not in the line of scrimmage, so I'm not sure why that didn't work. I think there might be a bug. What did we get? Rerolled 1 and 1. Featuring fans. Neither of us have fame. Neither of us have cheerleaders. So we both get a reroll. Which is hilarious. So, he needs to get 2 guard either corner and a full cage if he wants to prevent me from being able to leap in and 1 dying for a strip ball. Okay, that's okay. It's good for him because it helps equalize us in numbers. I'm down 2, he's down 2 as well. So that's great for him from a kind of gameplay perspective. Long term shouldn't matter too much. Oh, that's what we want to see. The push here is the safest thing to do. Actually, it doesn't... Yeah, it's probably the safest thing to do is a push. Oh, okay. Okay, maybe see a wrestle down here. Okay, so we get to do a free bash here, which is great. We'll just stand him up. Keep this line locked in. So you need guard here, corner, corner, pick it up. Or this guy's corner and she runs away and hides somewhere because otherwise I'll come bash her. Alright, so he looks like he's going to go do the bash here and then keep running, perhaps. If he doesn't get a full cage here, I'm almost certainly going to end up trying to at least 1 die strip that ball. There's someone... let's get some snow. Yeah, snow would be good. It's not a niggle, it's AV down. Yeah, it's AV down. Doesn't have a niggle, but it's kind of like... it is super risky. Like, he's kept her around because she's so good and she gets the touchdowns. The problem is that it's fine because he uses her and then pulls back behind his lines. The problem in this case is that his lines are now broken and she's really exposed. And he also has, just this match, I think it's the first time that she's been this low in armor. He's also brought Denise in because he wants all the skills, but it is super risky. And you're asking to get a bruising. She can sidestep there, so it's not like we're going to be able to surf her or anything. We're still going to play this ball. We're not too concerned about her. We'd love to punch her if we can, but I'm more concerned about blitzing this ball than I am about, okay, let's see what happens. I don't think there's anywhere this ball can go that's safe from me, because if he passes down here, I bring him around here. If he stays up here, I go deep there. The only thing is maybe distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is just enough distance. So that's the only safe place you can put. I can still end up standing next to you. Oh, okay. Ooh, what's going on here? Because you can get back further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay, he wants to do handoff so she can run back completely. Alright, that's fair enough. Oh, okay. What are you doing? Okay. Go do the handoff. You gotta run away, run away, run away, run away. Yep, that's the right play. That's the only way you can keep him safe. Okay, so he'll probably just start moving up to threaten that ball. Can we bring him to punch anyone? Great, not really. So we'll probably Choices, choices, choices. Bring him in to the center now. Put him there. So we can do a nice free bash here. Bring him central and safe. He can stand up. What am I going to punch there? I think I want to bash down the blitzer here. Yeah, because she's the score threat, we will do her. We will stand here. And what else do you want to do? We can do this bash. This is more important. Push it back up. Alright, that'll do. Do you want to greed? We don't want to greed. Greed is not that great. Stay. Push her back one. Again, keep the sidestep piece there. Bring this piece in here. This guy can go stand here. He can do a switch over here, but she's not that quick. Let's do the bash. Nice. Pushing him away from this guy ain't a bad idea. It does mean he gets a free dodge way, but it's more about keeping this guy safe because he's really important. He can get through this relatively easily. He can make a throw attempt to her and have her run deep, but no one can score yet because I've pushed her back one, so she can't make the distance. Yeah, the AV5 is ridiculous. I totally understand why. I did question it a bit because to get the good value out of diving tackle, you need to really be standing on people, which then means you're going to likely get punched. It's only worthwhile standing on someone that's on the ground already, so they have to use their blitz to push you away if they don't want to try and dodge away with your diving tackle. Okay, might be the switch. Again, this way, this guy's central. He can hit basically anywhere. If anyone tries to move the ball up through any of the sides, he can strip ball them. Nine on 9 currently, I believe. Yeah. No, they didn't actually even use... They've got no value out of diving tackle. It was literally me bashing them into oblivion, into a big scrum. It was not good for them. We can bring her out, stand here, and do a bash. Okay, so going for that one, fair enough. It is using up the blitz. Ooh, he gets the power. That's not good. Let's see what happens. Come on, 8. Save me this time. Hey, there we go. Still a possibility to punch. Alright, we're probably going to start sending people up here to pressure this ball now, while we try and keep these two score threats under wraps. Maybe just further back, I presume. Back here, maybe. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. I don't think we're going to move this guy too much from the central position, just because he's so good at once they make the play, one side or the other to go help. What else? He may come over... I think we'll move him over there, though, this guy over here. Might have to do a G5 to get in that good position. He wants to stop this, which is exactly what he should be doing, because this is a really good takedown. Alright, he's going for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. He may end up having to use this guy instead. stand up and do a bash. It's probably... Oh, okay. More concerned about getting free. Definitely going to move the Witch Elf deep to threaten the ball carrier, force him forward. Okay, here we go. Fail. Yes, I love it. AV5, stunned. Alright, so we don't have to worry about this left flank. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Now, let's do this. Actually, let's go stand there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can threaten everywhere and also make it hard for her to dodge. That sounds wonderful. Alright, I think we're just standing this guy up because we want to bash down these guys. You can go stand there. You stand there to give them an assist there. You can go stand there. And then we'll bring this guy over. And we will go like this. It's the safest play. Alright, and then we're going to probably come over and just do bash here. Okay. Anything else? Nope, that's the safest thing to do. Beautiful. Not even tackle. That's nuffled. Great. And then we've got 2 dies, 2 dies. Alright. Do this bash here. And keep them separate. Don't think we want to have them just over there. I don't think we want to bash her because of the sidestep possibilities. I think we just keep her locked in there. This is an option. It's a difficult option, but it's possible. You could do a dodge out, blitz here, move the ball up, throw to her. She runs deep this side. That's probably the best you can hope for. The problem is obviously this side, this leap ball stealer is just going to be able to get over any line you put in the way and then go have a tap on her at least 1 die. And when you do this dodge, you know, you've got a tackle guy on you. But I think that would really be the most obvious, is dodge out, bash here, bring the ball up, throw, run this way. Anyone else you can try to get in there, maybe try and get in the way, or even just stand on him to force him to dodge, but yeah. Yeah, what was the Sylvester Stallone, Mary Jo, Pauline... Armor 6. Wow, dubs on the armor. Average. I mean, if any of those have been... Oh, I guess you need a little... You need 1 more on that. Could have been great. Double 6s. They're switching around and +1 on that other one. I feel for Gojira. This is basically our match reversed. He hasn't taken as much damage as I took in the last match. Because I was down 3 deaths in the first 3 turns, oh, sorry, first 4 turns, and then it went eventually escalated to 6 total. But it's still pretty damn bad. I kind of enjoy those games when it goes bad because you get that opportunity to really have to think hard and like pick up your game. But it's no fun in a final getting nuffled. Because you kind of want it to be, a chance for the skill for both players to come forward. 1, 2, 3, I guess. Try this. There's no way you're going to be able to get in the way of this guy. I don't see it happening. Maybe standing on him, but then you're just going to get bashed off. Yeah, there's no good options. So getting the ball to him, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, most likely. Maybe a 7, 8. But we should be able to get her wherever she goes. We should be able to get to her, I'm pretty sure. Oh, she may be able to get out here. That's a possibility. She'd have to go through tackle zones though, so it's not likely. And yeah, as a bit of background more luck, I lost against the Amazons with a horrendous nuffling of 4 dead, 1 apoed into, I think, a mix next game. 3 of those in the first 4 turns. Yeah, it was pretty bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so he's going this way. I'd probably come out further this way. I don't think you can get enough guys down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, you could try and build a half cage here, but I'm probably just going to leap over it and punch her. So, and I can get assists fairly easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so I can still get her. Should not be too difficult. Ooh. So bring a dodge piece down here to stand on her, bring someone else over to knock her the ball free, then someone else comes in and grabs the ball. That's pretty much the play. Do safe moves first. Fail, 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 fail. Ooh, good rolls. Alright, so we're going to have to do a leap. Oh, he got it off. Lucky boy. Oh, there's the reroll. It's only 2+, it should be fine. Oh, it's a loner though. Oh no. Ooh, ouch. It's a hard call because is it really going to change things that much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can get to her anyway. Oh no. Oh, the loner. Okay. Nope. We do that one. I should put this tackle piece on her, I think. Just because she's got more movement. It's another opportunity to maybe run the ball. You can stay there. You've got some light bash here. I'm more concerned in doing the important part though. So we blitz, run to here, leap, punch, push up this way. We're going to push up this way. This way is probably better. It gets the ball slightly closer to her. No, we do it this way because otherwise the ball might bounce here. So blitz, run here, 1, 2, 3, yep. Using this before we do anything else. Leap. Come on. Alright, we're using the rerolls. Made the going for it, didn't make the leap. Still got a going for it to go. So we may fail here anyway. But we get it. Alright, not the strip ball we needed, but good enough. Let's see about clearing people. You stand on her so she can't help anyone. And can we... No, we've got to bash this way because we want to get this guy free to come around here. That's good enough. There, follow up. We'll take this. It's the safest thing we can really do to get in the way of the ball. Dodge now. We'll go stand on him. And then bring him over here to assist, I think. Because, hey, so, can they do any blitzing to get guys free? You come down here? No. Can't really do anything there. 2 next to him. Get blitz free from here. Run down here and then try to throw. So probably bring him here. Is the safest thing we can do. It also makes it hard for this girl to get out. So you no longer has an easy dodge position. Yep, that's the best we can do. Unfortunately, strip ball didn't get any value. It's the first time I've actually used it. I got it, I think, the second to last game. I got it against the Orcs, and it didn't come up in game, if I recall correctly. So the one time we use it, hasn't had any value. But hey, it's still the right call. It's definitely the right thing to have in a piece that gets Edge 5 on its first level up. So what's his best play? Dodging to here, one dying out here, running here, and then some kind of dodge throw or something, like dodge into a less painful tackle zone and a throw maybe. Otherwise, it's bring her around, do a one die, stand her up, do a one die here, and then keep running. That might be the only other option, I think, is bring her there at the very least. Punch here. Anything 3+ does it, and then you can try to get out. A 5+ with a knockdown is great, because then you can get away without it doing a hard dodge. I think he's seen it, that's my guess. You probably want to stand up other people just in case something goes wrong. Maybe bring her up if she's helpful somewhere. But yeah, I think this is the way out. You do the blitz here, the 1 die, into the dodge, and then 2 2s. So it's like 4 dice you have to roll, minimum. If you don't knock him down, you have to roll an extra die, because you have to dodge and then dodge. Yeah, I think that's the play. It's a 4 or 5 die, mostly 3+ or 2+. Only problem is if you do that and you get the both down result, you are stuck. There's really nothing you can do to try and dodge through a 3+ into a 1+ and then keep running. Oh, that's it. You have to re-roll that one. I think you just have to. There you go. Alright, now it becomes 3+ and 2+. Don't have to do a tactical, a po. Yep, that's the play. All the way for the LBJ. One more. Alright. So, plenty of time for me to get the 2-1 win. Does he come? Oh, he doesn't come back. Alright, that's important. It's harder to build that cage. I don't think the plan will change too much. We'll bring him in one. Do our bash. We might bring one of the Witch Elves over here to be the assistant to him. Yeah, this will be interesting. Again, we're going to look for an easy bash here to try and get numbers advantage again. He's got 1, I've got 3 rerolls. 5 turns, that should not be too difficult for an elf. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. We're looking for the last turn touchdown from a safe cage near the edge. We'll see if that happens. But worst case, we'll do some pass or leap play to get in there. And we'll just conserve our rerolls as much as we can in case something weird happens. And we end up at a 1-1. Or, I get a 2-1 and then he has enough time to get a 1-turner if I get pressured. Okay, so this wide net is good for negating guard and also making me try and put more players to get more bash. I won't go in for that. I'll just do some light bash and that'll be it. What do we got? So we probably focus on these two. They're the weakest. And then try and get through to Deborah if we can. Might even bring him up here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Alright. As soon as I say it, he changes it. Is he listening to my stream? No. He's just thinking things through, taking his time, doing the right thing. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a possibility. Going for his throw is also good. Hey, every time I count one of these things out, he moves a dude. What the hell? I bet it's probably just our brains are clicking over at the same pace. That's alright. What can he do next? What can he do next? Alright, so we want to put him up there. It'll probably just be against one of these two. We'll bring her across. Getting stream sniped. Alright, well, let's think about this intelligently. We want to bash these two mainly. He can stay here to just take the punch. We want to push down this way. That one's fine there. That one's fine there. One there. And then we'll push down this way. Do we want to do up here? No, we do that one there. We drag her back into here. That'll do, I think. That'll still covers what we want to cover. And yeah, I could cheeky. Let's do cheeky. And play there. We just want to prevent if there's a blitz. Let's move one out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. We just want to, in the case of a blitz, we just want to make sure he can't run down a line if the ball drops short on one of the two lines. Ooh, gain a turn. That's probably good for him. Alright, so you will go stand here. I think. You do that. Alright, let's do safe things first. Push. Push there. Alright. Let's secure this ball. Alright, next up, bash there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Follow up. Oh, I love it. The greed setup worked. I'm going to do this bash in to push her in, so just in case we need extra bashiness. We'll push to there. Follow up. We'll do this one. There we go. Push it there. Follow up. We'd hoped we'd knocked him down and then we could have a guy spare to use this punch with this guy. So instead, what we'll probably do is do this so this guy's free to come over here and secure the ball. There we go. Good value, come on. Ah, disappointing. Makes him safe, and we can bring him around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Does get in the way of our own guy. Do we want to care about the Dextra? Being able to come back is useful. No, I'm happy to secure the ball here. If he wants to come stand next to me by doing some action here, that's fine. I can always do a handoff or a dodge back. That's a pretty decent turn. We removed another piece. Oh, side through again. Okay. We'll see how it goes. I might... I guess all these... Discord shouldn't use up too much. Not sure the reason why. It's... I presume is something with Australian internet. If it keeps coming, I'll restart the stream for you. I'll just do like a pause and restart. Try and, I don't know, clear the RAM or something. I mean, optimal strategy is probably guard, bash here, get onto the ball, at the risk of getting surfed. That's why it's... While the tackle piece is better at taking her down, the stand firm piece is better in that position with a follow-up. Because I will... Okay, so let's see what happens. Stand firm doing it, or we're going to use him. Okay. You can't really follow this up, though. You have to back off again. You can't really pressure the ball carrier without the risk of this her coming over and surfing you. Or him just bashing you into a bash. Oh wow, skip. Lots of lag. Just a few seconds ago. We'll see. I might have to pause it. Oof. Big hit. Ah, okay. Can I just put a sidestepper in there and just do some punching? And just punch her off? Choose not to use sidestep? Because no, it's just going to punch her off immediately. And then we can punch her and then punch her and... Yeah, okay, now he's trying to cover that because he knows I can just run around. Sorry about the major lag, guys. I will let him know I'm going to just do a quick pause at the start of my turn. It's cool. We'll just go do some bash, it looks like. Fail. This is not likely to work. And you don't reroll that. You definitely do not reroll that. Alright, we're going to reset the stream, boys. Give me a second. Alright, if you guys are seeing it, I'll unpause and we'll see what happens. Alright, let's use our brain now. What can we do? Obviously, there's a 2+ reroll to get away from these guys. But we have to use one of our rerolls. We'd like to surf these guys, but there's no real opportunity because he's covered the side. We can do a really nice switch here. Assuming everything goes right. I think maybe the safest thing is probably just doing the pull away because there's so much guard here. Yeah, I think that's what we do. I think we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll bring a guy back here. Just in case something goes wrong. Actually, we can just leap. Why don't we just leap? Because if something goes wrong, then we're not falling down here, we're falling down here. So why don't we leap instead of dodging? Because dodge has failed, not going to work anyway. Because he's got tackle. And we will come over... Where do we want to go? Over here? That sounds very reasonable. And then, what else do we want to do? We want to go punch people and secure the ball. So you can go there. You can go there. You can go there. We come here. Can we go actually punch one of them? Not really. We could use the guard piece to do that, but we're going to secure this ball with a guard piece. It's way more useful. Go there. Bash there. Actually, bash that way. Help protect this guy. We take the push. Down there. Stay. And I'll come stand over here. Yeah. And this guy can dodge probably out here or up to here. Probably here is the best position because it prevents him getting around me or causing trouble for this guy too badly. That's pretty good. He could stand up, put a guy here, bash through here, run around and stand on my ball carrier, but that's about all he can do. It's hard for him to get around this properly, so we're probably going to be able to just move the shift the cage up here, most likely, unless he's able to punch through here, infiltrate a couple in here, or just run these guys really, really long distance. Would have liked some more value on that catcher because that's a niggle piece with Mighty Blow. Would have been excellent. Alright, maybe he's going to go for this corner, but there is a guard piece here, so you're probably going to need more than just one guard if you want to be able to take her down. Not sure. Maybe he's going for this one. Maybe it's punch him down, keep running, and then this one gets up and also runs. Not sure what the play is. It's curious. And so the game plan is pretty much just slowly move up the pitch and be about here as soon as possible, relatively safely, and then we can score pretty much any time. Yay! Don't want to reroll that; it's too risky, buddy. Now he has to get away from my tackle. Same thing as if I try and punch him, I fail. Oh my god, he did it! Ooh, that is a huge, huge thing to do. 3 rerolls to 0 now. Everything's risky. If he goes down permanently, that's fine. That's really good. Alright, are you going to run away, or what are you going to do, buddy? Okay, we'll see. We'll probably shift as needed. Keep our cage up. Don't do anything silly. And the thing is, if he presses the cage heavily, I can just kind of like leap over and run away. And then just bash, 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 bash. Probably going to keep her there and move the other one over here. Just because he got stand firm. But she's weaker, so maybe that one goes in there and she comes over here. Yeah, hard choices. Currently no frenzy trap here. We can go one. It does mean that we end up standing on her, which isn't terrible because he gives us a 1 die. So we may do some bash here, but we'll see. We want to build our cage, which kind of requires all 5 of these guys. Okay. Might just bash and go over here. Might be the play. Stand there, bash there, come back here. Okay, alright. This looks quite reasonable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's there. He's only 5 because he's... and then we bash this way. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can come up there. So let's go up here. Up there. You go there, obviously. Can you get around me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Technically. Probably just there is safe. Guard is always nice. I'm really tempted to throw the guard in there, though. What happens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's too easy to get around. That's probably not a bad idea. Sidestep means if he doesn't knock me down, I can move around. Do we want to do some 1-dies? I'm not hugely keen on 1-dies. We've got the dodge here. Why don't we use the dodge? It's a wrestle piece. There's not much value going after her. Let's use that. Let's use dodge. You might foul me. That's okay. Because we're worried about the win. So, we back off here as well. Come on. Well, it's failed. Do we care? How many turns? We've got 4 turns. I think reroll's fine here. It does make it a lot harder for him to get through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If they bash down here, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that's a good spot. It's a nice safe spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Alright, we're looking pretty good. And if he fouls, it's really risky to do it anything but the last thing you do. So you kind of want to move the rest of your pieces first, which means you don't get quality foul. It's going to be an unlikely one. Up by 0 players, I think, currently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we both got 8. So he's had some good KOs. Recoveries. I haven't had so many, so it has made up for the brutal damage. But obviously, I have had guys on the field, an advantage on the field much longer than he has at all times. I don't think I've ever been down by any, I don't think. So, yeah, definitely uphill battle for him. You can put her there at the risk of getting dodged through and then surfed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you can bring her there and then bring her around and try and bash and stand on the ball carrier. That's a reasonable play. But it's hard to support her because there's so many guys. You'd have to kind of press from all the other sides to force me to make dodges that I might fail. Yeah, and again, no rerolls. And some of those things are not a big deal because I think coming across here is just the dodge. The GFIs are the problem. Okay, we're going to see a value punch on Witch Elf maybe. Okay, I mean, if he doesn't go to the GFIs, then I'm just going to safely move this ball up. Here we go. Alright, so we go... Doesn't matter where we go. That way means she can't cut across the corner, but she's moving up anyway. If we go there, that's the place to go, because she has to kind of cut across this corner or go further around. It's going to cost her extra movement, so it's if she wanted to get over anywhere else, it's harder. Okay, it looks like he might go for this foul at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get up a side cage up here. Side cages aren't great because he can just dive in with his dodge. And if he gets lucky. Alright, so we're looking to move up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We might have to use this guy for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, here we go. Nothing. Diddly. Squat. Brought his armor down to 6 and couldn't break it. That's good for him, though, that it didn't fail with a send-off, because now he can move these guys to make my life harder. Because you definitely would have put... Oh, okay. I would have put him there, because now this guy would make life harder getting around there. Okay, that's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that sounds like the way to go. So, do this first in case it fails. This cage is still pretty good. There we go. Alright, move him first because he'll get in the way of this guy moving. So now we're in strike zone for the rest of the game. This guy's not going to be able to do that much. Probably come up here for the bash. We won't do that yet, though. And standing... 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good. 1, 2, 3... Can't really get around to help there. We'll just dodge out of this eventually. We're going to stand on her. Yeah, that's... No, we don't want to give... In case something goes wrong, I don't want to give him guard value. And yeah, we'll just do this punch. And push works. We'll just take the stand firm. It's going to do the same thing as both down. Alright, and same thing. Okay, dodge out, and we do this one die, which is pretty good. Just for a value punch to remove a piece. Push her away. Stay put. Back in here to cover any trying moves to come through there. Pretty good. He can end up standing on my ball carrier. But it's hard for him to get too deep in my lines, and I can always just back off 2+, 2+, with 2+ with the reroll and get in. Wow, you gonna do that? Ooh, probably want to go stand him in there for the guard value. Because say if we score on the last turn, then there's no way he can stop us. If things get really hairy up here after this turn, I'll just score, and we'll just defend against his one-turn touchdowns. Because he doesn't have any rerolls, so you'd have to go perfectly. Sorry if there's more skip frames, boys. Yeah, I honestly don't know what it is. If it's the Australian internet getting loaded, or it's RAM, or it's just my computer. Not sure. But my computer's like insanely good. It should not have any trouble. Whoa! What the hell? Is this gonna one die it? Alright, I think that's you man up now to force me to make hard rolls. I put the tackle piece there, that piece there maybe. Whoa, son. I think you've pushed your luck at this point. I think you put the tackle piece to make it hard for me to get out to assist. And then, oh, okay. Fair enough. And force me to do some bash to get that free to get and come around. Or bash down here to get someone free to come assist them. Now, do we score? He's put a lot of pressure on the ball. I don't see any way to make the ball safe. We'd have to knock her down, get guys in these corners and stand there. And that would probably involve moving him first, which then means we're committed to setting that up. So, okay. All right. I mean, this is probably just going to be a leap and run in, the way it's looking. Leap to a non-tackle piece, dodge. Oop, or leap into the end zone. I don't even have to do any dodges. I just literally just leap into the end zone. And a 2+2+ is the same as like some dodge. Oh, I didn't even get rid of him. Alright. Can we do this? Stand firm is a problem. Is there anything safe we can do? Not really. I think we man... I so want to surf her. Oh, no, we're going to do one push anyway. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Let's probably bash here. 2 die is fine. Pushing. Well, I mean, that's just a push. It's not good enough. Again, not good enough. So it's probably going to be the leap or slash dodge. Dodge is better in this case because if I fall down, it's not near the sidelines and I can walk it in. I don't think there's any play here that doesn't cost me a lot in terms of risk. I could try this punch here. I don't think it changes things much though. The only thing it changes is if this fails, there's less guys near the ball. I think what I do is I go stand here. If this dodge fails, then she's helping secure the ball. I think we score this turn. I think that's the way to play it. Alright, let's do it, guys. Hey, there we go. Just trying to think if there's any cheeky way of getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could go stand on her. I'm just going to walk it in. It's the safest, smartest thing to do. It's getting way too hot around that touchdown zone with all that tackle there. So, this is going to be, again, his chance to shine. I don't care about my line guys this time. I'm just going to sacrifice them. Spread them out. If they want to get punched, that's fine. Up there. I don't. That there. He goes there. Alright. So, can we... So, tackle in an area where we don't have doubles is probably the best. So we try to double up. I guess you can always come down here. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's... good luck, man, if you can hear me. Yeah, I had an extra typing in there from last time. But so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, this will be pretty close. I should put my kick in here. Not that the kick mattered last time. You want to, on this type of thing, in a one-turner, you want to kick it really deep. So they have to run back and make a big throw. So that's a mistake. I should have done that. Probably, yeah, I could have switched those out and moved him one over. Because there's always going to be a way around, because the way it's not proper geometrics, as diagonal is the same distance as a line, which obviously doesn't make sense. Hey, thanks for the follow, Idle Satyr. So yeah, probably bring him in there, because there's always going to be one gap that's a 1-1-1 -1. So probably bring him there and just swapping out there and so what if there's a gap. And yeah, that's the play. If we had kick, we'd kick it up this top right corner away from wherever the play is. As it happens, it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do it. The way he's setting up makes me feel like he hasn't got a chance to set up because he'd probably be heavy on one guy. So, yeah, I honestly don't know if it's possible because I don't do one-turns that often, but I think this is the hardest to use a one-turner on against. That's why I didn't do it the first time because I didn't think I could do it, / because I wanted to protect my players, but in this case I think that might be enough to change it from doable to not doable maybe, or at least extremely hard. You have to do crazy dodges. So I'm not counting my chickens just yet, Rumkey. But maybe you've done the numbers, crunched the numbers, and it's a foregone conclusion at this point, in which case, yay. But I'm not going to just properly yay until I actually know for sure. Because presumably you could go, oh, okay, this is pure luck at this point. You don't want to let him get a touchback. Oh, perfect defense. All right, well that just neuters his ability to do it. I don't care about bashing his players. It's just GG, call it there. Yeah, that's a little sad that there was perfect defense. But hey, it's the way the cookie crumbles. Even if he had managed, it would be hard for him because I've got 2 rerolls on those roll-offs. Chances are I'd win anyway on just the pure luck. If we managed to get through overtime and no one managed to score. Oh wow. So it would have failed anyway. It seems whatever he did would have failed, but oh well. Well played to Gojira, considering how ridiculous it was. We'll just do some bash and a loner for shits and giggles. Victory lap stuff. If I can get this ball and throw it, it's the biggest FU ever. Yes! Back out. Always play the ball, even in the area of the match where it doesn't matter. Well done, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the ESPN. I kind of want a recording of what you guys said. I'm sure it'll be really interesting. Well played to Gojira. He got really nuffled hard there, it looked like. So props for him to sticking it out. And a helmet steals it. Is that not clearly the reflection of how this game went with the ridiculous nuffling? He gets screwed one last time. Oof. Armors, yeah, I'm not sure how much Mighty Blow shifted that. Injuries, yeah, not so great. Casualties, not so great. Wake-ups are good. Dodges, about on par, as you'd expect. Going for it's a little low there. That's 13% lower than it should be. There's some kind of average rolls there. Slightly more skulls than pows. How'd I go? I got it pretty much even. So, obviously more than him. That's his failure. So that's actually not my failure. That's good for me. Armor, a little low. Actually, I'm not sure exactly. I think that's a little low.
Alright. GG.
GG, man. Bad luck. My apologies for the nuffles.
It's all good. I basically killed half your team last time, so I can't complain too much. But yeah, it was unfortunate. There's 2 things. One, the wizard.
Yeah,
Harry Potter huge. Was terrible today. And the chainsaw misplacement was bad. Should have placed him one to the right. He would have been safe, but oh well. I don't know. Other than that, I think it was a pretty tight game.
Yeah, I mean, it was 2-1. It wasn't like it was a blowout. You forced me to score early in the last turn, so yeah, that's certainly props to you for playing under pressure.
Yeah. I kept. I could, there's multiple times I probably should have saved my last. The issue is just at the time, it's just okay, if I don't use this reroll, I'm definitely giving up the score 100%. Whereas if I keep the reroll, there's a chance that I may be able to steal the ball. So I was okay, and I'll take it. First half, I well, especially seeing with the result of the one turn, I should have kept the reroll. But you know, retrospect is 2020.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, you played that exactly how you're supposed to play it, so it was well done. GG.
GG.
And I'm dethroned. I'm no longer champion anytime I walk in.
Well, you still have your previous record.
That's true.
I've only won once. It's not like I've won twice or anything. So how many times have you won? Just once or twice?
Just once. Just
okay.
once.
I didn't know if there was.
I wasn't.
Some
I wasn't in.
Figure.
No, I just won the first one, and then I wasn't in here for the second one,
Gotcha.
and I came back, and we made it to finals, but we could not clutch the Super Bowl trophy again.
So I heard you were an orc coach. Do you have much experience with Amazons, or was this like a branching out for you?
It was kind of like a spur thing. I don't play a lot of Amazons. I have some friends who are very good Amazon coaches, so that helps. But I'm not really an Amazon player per se, I guess. You know.
Yeah, I was super impressed with how you're using them. So yeah, props to you. I mean, you literally not a team you don't use much if you come to the final. So good job.
Yeah. And you use do you main Dark Elves?
Yeah.
Play other.
When I went into the league, I was like, I'm going to put my best foot forward and see how well I can do. And if I'm good, great. If I'm not so good, I did my best, and then I'll just play whatever I end up out of the rankings. Now I'm probably going to end up playing halflings or something, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, they're probably going to destroy. See, the funny thing is that like I was planning to take a break before they even came up with the ranking system for like the second season. So I was just like, I was top, and so I was going to get some shitty team, and I was like, okay, I'll see you guys like maybe a season from now. And they're like, oh, okay. And then I come back and I get like just a pick of whatever I want. I'm like, hell yeah.
But you don't get to play as much Blood Bowl, so
yeah, true. Well, here's the thing: is that like I up until like a year and a half ago, I didn't even know what Blood Bowl was, and then I just went like as soon as I found out what it was, people started like telling me about it. They're like, "Oh yeah, this is a pretty good game. You'll like it. You like Warhammer stuff, right?" Blah 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 blah. Got into it, and it's just been like just crack basically for like a year and a half. I've just been like destroying this game, just like tearing into it whenever I can. And I'm starting to get to that point where I'm just like, I need to slow down and I need to do other things. Because like the issue with Blood Bowl, love it to death. The games take so long, especially with a player like me who just thinks about everything and then does their actions in the last like minute of the turn. The games just take so long because it's a turn-based game that's luckily, thank God, it's not like, actual tabletop, because I hear actual tabletop takes like
super slow, 2
hours plus. Yeah. But it's still one of those games that you can't just play a quick game of Blood Bowl.
Yeah, you really have to commit an hour plus, an hour and a half. You have to really set aside just in case.
Exactly. And it's just like, I'm getting into college, and it's just like this shit's starting to get busy. So gotta space it all out, But yeah, GG. That was actually like a lot better. Like at the beginning of the game, I was just like, okay, well, after that fireball, I think I know how this is gonna go. But I actually managed to kind of my offensive drive was not terrible, and I expected it to be a lot worse than it was. But I just got the dice that I bare minimum needed to score, which was good enough. But yeah, that second one, that's your second drive was just hard. That was just I couldn't.
It's the lack of players on defense is the worst. I find like every time I lost, I had a draw is because I suddenly had a significant down of disadvantage of players, and I'm just like, I can't plug all these gaps, and it does make it really really hard.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with such a mobile team, it's just like gross. All right, I need to bounce because I'm getting knocks at the door and stuff. But thanks for everybody tuning in, and thank you for you, Malt, the new champion. Congrats, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.
Catch up.
And the stream is stopped. All right, GG, bruv. I gotta actually go talk to some people, but yeah, it was a good game.
No worries, man. Have a good one. You got second. That's better than everyone else.
Yep.
So you did great.
That's fair. That's fair. We'll take the silver linings. Okay, we'll take them.
Absolutely.
All right, see ya.
See ya. All right, guys, that's it. Officially, the YouTube League champion for, I think it's Season 3. Coming in as a rookie. Well, not a rookie, but as a new player. I've been playing for a little while. I started Blood Bowl 1, super intimidated by the complexity of the game. It was only when Blood Bowl 2 came out, I was watching Kenora. I'm like, oh, maybe I can have a chance. And started actually playing against opponents. And I really love playing it. Actually, weirdly, another random thing to talk about, name dropping Kenora. I met him randomly walking around Stockholm when I was visiting for like 3 days. Very weird. But hey, it's become one of my favorite games. I have so many hours in this game. Mainly Dark Elves, as you can tell. But I'm really looking forward to next season. I think playing some weird team is going to be fun. I already played a bit of Halfling against the AI just to get a feel for them, because I suspect that's what I'll end up with. But I'm a huge fan of Goblins. I'm a huge fan of Ogres, despite how bad they are. I like all the stunty teams. I like playing stunty. I don't think we're going to get a choice of anything major. I think all these are going to be taken. I don't expect anything's going to be taken. That's vampires. No, I'm sure someone's going to take vampires. I'm not a good vampire coach, actually. I'm quite bad at vampires, and I'm very, very bad. Not very bad, but I'm not good at slower teams. I don't mind some bash, but I like to have ball handling, which means I'm not so good at Khemri. But yeah, I'm totally down for some stunty play. I think it'll be a lot of fun, but we'll see what we get. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to head off. It's really hot here in Australia at the moment. It's midday. I've closed the doors, keep the cat out, so I'm just in a furnace. So I'm going to head off. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in Discord, and I'll see you in the next league match.